They lose their confidence, they lose their self-esteem. Pretty soon they are literally shattered and destroyed inside. And they have to cope because they are forced to go into that school situation on a daily basis. We know that we lose about 80% of our students to the natural inherent love of counting, what we call mathematics, when they're introduced to algebra. They shut down and walk away. And yet all scientists that study education and the cognitive qualities of the brain know that a young child is absolutely born with a drive, a propensity that they are driven to learn how to walk, to learn how to talk, and to learn how to count. All of mathematics is just counting at every level, all the way up to abstract calculus, differential calculus, which I don't know if there's even a human being that really understands it. It's nothing more than counting. And every human being is driven to master that skill. When you teach a little kid how to count to 100, that's all they want to do. They'll go up to total strangers. Do you want to hear me count to 100? No. They'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. You know. Do you want to hear it again? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, they just love it. And then we take it away from them. Again, about 20% of the kids are done with mathematics when they're hit with times tables, which is an abstract formulation they have to chant, learn, and test it on. It doesn't work for them. About 20% of the kids are destroyed.
With it on the back of the toilet door.
Yeah.
It was in your face a few times a day.
Yeah, exactly. And that's awesome. Good place to put it. Potty training for the brain. I love it. And then again, we lose about 80% of the kids to the love of mathematics when they get hit with algebra. And here's the sad part. It's because mathematics, which we have a natural inherent gift for, every one of us, is the doorway to the sciences. And the sciences are the doorway to technologies. And technologies are there to bless our lives. We live in an age of imagination now. This age of imagination which we are in, was talked about and dreamed of for thousands of years. Even Francis Bacon was one of the latest writers to talk about this age which he believed was soon upon us. And here we are, a couple 300 years later, we're in it. And I can't believe the ignorance of so many of us in specialized groups that have an agenda to try to smash technology in the lives of our children. And the children being born now are more creative, more imaginative, I believe, than any group that's been walking the earth in a long time. Computer games, video games, cartoons, movies, television is brilliant for these kids. It's their era. It's their age. 2.5-year-olds taking a DVD, going up, putting it in, starting it, and sitting down and watching. I don't even know how to do it on my own system at home. But my kids do. And they'll do it for me. I have to go around and holler and hunt down a kid to come in and just so I can listen to music. It's pathetic. And so that's one of the things that this boot camp for brains is that we're doing. We're opening up the eyes of the people to what has happened to them over the formal educational experience of coming up through a factory school with very designed with intention curriculums. If we look up the word academic, look it up in a dictionary. It means trivia. It means trivia. And again, there's a revolution coming, not just self-care. There's a revolution of education coming. In today's world of factory schools, I honestly would rather see a kid stay at home and have non-school and let their imaginations flow. There are children who teach themselves how to read, and they will automatically. Some will teach themselves how to read at age 5. Others will teach themselves when they're 12 or 13. What's the hurry? What's the rush? What's the cram? What's the deal?
Well, they've got to fit in with the system, don't they?
That's it.
So,
and see, that's it.
Yeah.
We have a system that measures living human beings against their standards. And I believe, and I think people are starting to wake up to this, every child should be the measure of their creation. not a system measuring the child against themselves. And I didn't mean to jump on that, but that's huge for this age we're in.
I'm so looking forward to coming along to the Brain Gym seminar. I figure if I can get a memory half as good as yours, it'll be fantastic. Maybe we can start a school system together.
I would love that.
I know I
Thank
had
you.
a couple of children that went through the Steiner school system. You would no doubt have that in America?
Yes, and they have some great ideas.
Yeah, they're probably
good
still there
things.
compared to what you're talking about, but it certainly is. They learn through games.
Yes.
And it's a wonderful
Brilliant.
system. So,
Absolutely.
But I think we need the Don Tolman, the school of really learning.
It's very
Don,
kind.
thank you very, very much. I look forward to seeing you back here in August for the Bloody Brilliant seminar on the Gold Coast. And November, I can't remember the date, but we'll certainly do
4th
some
and 5th.
4th and 5th of November. We'll certainly do some promos for you.
Beautiful. Thank you. Good to be here, Smith.
Thank you.
Thank you.